Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Really excited for today's video. It's going to start off sad. I'm just going to talk about a couple things. If you just want the review, go for it a little bit. So I'm filming this before I'm doing a live stream. But I picked this beer on purpose because, so if you didn't watch the live stream, we did have to put Bruno down yesterday. I'm not going to talk about it on this video since I plan on talking about it on the live stream, which, even though I'm filming this first, will have aired before this review is aired. So it's kind of tough for me to keep this in order. I picked this beer because it's Thirsty Dog. So when I was thinking, like, what beer should I drink? Like, there wasn't anything that jumped to mind. Like, there was no beer that was like, I drank this beer with Bruno, obviously, you know? Like, there was nothing like that. So I'm like, wait, I have one of those Thirsty Dogs. I'm like, let me do that. Like, that'll be fun. And, like, you know, it's a cool style. And I want a video of an aged beer, like, to do for my next review anyway. So I pick it. And I just now took it out of the beer fridge. I just put it in my beer fridge yesterday. Or no, this morning before I went to work. And looked at it. This beer is the same year we got Bruno. So it does seem like it's a dog named brewery, and it's from the year I got him. So it's from 2016. He was a little older than a year when we got him. And this glass reminds me of my friend Rick, who passed away. He was from England, and I had a Thomas Hardy ale in his honor, and I posted that to Facebook, and his wife reached out and was like, you know, because if I didn't say this, my friend Rick was from England, and she said that he, sorry, I'm a mess if you can't tell. So I'll probably be tripping over things. And she had said that they had done like a Thomas Hardy tour or something, and he liked his writing. And I don't think we'd ever talked about that. So I just, when I see this glass, I think of my friend Rick. So it just seemed appropriate. And it is pretty appropriate glassware. That's all I plan on saying in this video about Bruno. Yesterday's video is the last time that he'll be on camera. He did come towards the end of the video on the Cellar Saturday video, the Weyerbacher one, and this is the first beer I'm having since he's been gone. And I hope I'm okay, because I don't like drinking if I'm depressed. I'm feeling a range of emotions, so I think I'm okay to drink. So it's Thirsty Dog, like I said. This is called Wulver, which my last name's Wolf, so I was like, you know, the like werewolf looking guys on it. It's a wee heavy ale aged in bourbon barrels. Again, it's from 2016. It's coming in at 12% ABV. We made this beer specifically for bourbon barrels. The result is our most acclaimed bourbon barrel beer. Bourbon barrel aging and specialty malts create flavors of vanilla and caramel that blend in perfectly. Yeah, government warning. It was aged for 11 months, it says, and I think that's all the stuff I want to read, unless you want me to read the government warning. And I was going to say that shouldn't be... I haven't taken foil off in a while. I didn't realize that's what the cap looked like. I love you, buddy. I think what I'll do is pour the whole thing, drink on this review, reassess that I made an okay decision having a beer, and finish this on the live stream. So anyway, it's a pretty dark looking beer. It's not black. It is very dark brown. I hope that comes across on camera. And if you really look, you can see some red notes as well. Just cut myself. You can't make this stuff up. I just cut myself opening the beer. The head went away quickly. It's sticking to the side of the glass, but like in the center, it's pretty much just a liquid. Let's see about the aroma. Huge caramelized sugar, a very like molasses, but much sweeter. Almost like you had molasses and you added just sugar to it. Just trying to make sure I'm done. Yeah, it seems like I'm not bleeding out. It already stopped. Oh, I see their vanilla thing. I get that. Yep. I know. Vanilla Police. I got it. A lot of dark fruits, a lot of dried fruits. It's got your classic like dates and figs, like that kind of stuff for sure. Some raisin for sure. It has a little bit of that generic beeriness. For 8 years old, There is not any staleness. Don't get any cardboard, none of those kind of things. This smells fantastic. Let's see about the glass. Cheers, Bruno. A concern I had was that this beer was going to be awful and just, what the point of this beer is right now for me. And I am trying to do a proper review, guys. It's a transition video. I know no one's judging me. Could you imagine if this beer had been infected or went sideways or something? And I'm trying to do this first video with him gone, and how the emotions I've been experiencing, and trying to have this moment, and cheers to him. Again, if you didn't watch the live stream, my plan is to call it pouring one out for Bruno. Not that I'm literally going to pour anything out. So could you imagine how bad this beer, or you can imagine how bad it would be if this beer was bad and I did have to literally pour it out and be like, all right, I guess this video is a crap beer, and I'm not even going to release the video or something, or it's just some god-awful beer, and it's this horrible tribute to him. You guys already know what I'm about to say. I'm just wasting time. This is amazing. And I'm not just saying it because I want it to be amazing and I want this moment to be special. This has aged so beautifully. It's like the Weyerbacher from yesterday. I filmed it in real life 2 days ago, and it was more of a love letter than a beer review. That one just aged so well. I want to say that was from 2015 and 9 years on it, if I remember correctly. So this one's close with the 8 years on it from 2016. This has done the same thing. The flavors are interwoven. It has all the things I said in the aroma, in the taste. I finally get bourbon in the taste. I didn't get bourbon I got that vanilla. I got that vanilla thing that came from the barrel aging. But I didn't get any bourbon. Didn't even get any oak. Not that I get much oak in the taste, but I actually get bourbon in the taste. Everything is so interwoven. It's rounded. Nothing is sharp. It's just such a harmonious, awesome beer. And I could not be more grateful to the universe for providing a good experience in this moment. I know it's bourbon, but it almost makes me think of like rum-soaked raisins, like that kind of a vibe. And interestingly, this is really reminding me of that Weyerbacher without the Belgian yeastiness of it. Very similar. I think these styles, strong ale, wee heavy, quads. The quads have that Belgian thing. Barley wines, there's, the Venn diagram of it all. There's a lot of overlap. There is some unique stuff, of course, but there's a lot of overlap. This is just awesome. This is kind of more of one of those love letter reviews than a real beer review. I don't have a single. I know I don't criticize things. I critique them, but I like things, so it's hard for me sometimes to find fault. This doesn't have fault. This is just amazing. This has aged so beautifully. This is one of those ones, I was happy because the Weyerbacher from yesterday's review, I have another one of those. This is my last bottle from this year. I don't have any at all. And this is amazing. This is so amazing. Let me do one more sip. Try to do this more justice than just a love letter, more of a beer review. There's a little bit of a bittering thing that helps bring balance to all the sweet stuff. The alcohol is hidden well. There's a light chocolate. That sip, towards the finish, I get the slightest staleness. It's so slight. It took me that many sips. It took me that much concentration to find something else to speak on, to be yes, there is a little bit of that aging showing in a not positive way. Luckily, does not take me out of the experience at all. It's not so bad. There was one I did recently that was aged too long and it was stale. I don't remember what beer that was. This is not that. Don't worry. This is still amazing. I'll put it this way. If I had another bottle, I would gladly sit another year or two and revisit it. This does not seem to be going to have some rapid decline or something. This is freaking awesome. And I could, again, not be happier for what I'm trying to accomplish to myself and for myself, with him in my mind and my heart. I could not be happier with how awesome this is, and I'm not I'm not tricking myself. This is that good. He was a thirsty dog. He loved drinking water, which meant I had to let him out a lot, you know? So what a great beer, an appropriate beer, I hope. Hope I did him right. I know I did. Take those moments, guys, all right? Pet, friend, human, whatever. Appreciate it. Appreciate everything we have. Sometimes it's hard to see. Sometimes we don't have a lot. Sometimes we do have a lot. We take it for granted. Sometimes we don't have a lot and we take for granted that we do have anything good. Take the moment. Do me a favor. Kiss them on top of the forehead. I don't care if it's your pet, your child, your loved one, your grown loved one. You know what to do. Find me on the stuff I'm on, and when you're done doing that, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, I just said what's most important. Cheers.